Alright, so these two vehicles are still parked here. And I showed it earlier today. And it looks like, for the second time, they've both got notices. This is the second time this vehicle's had a notice put on it. See the yellow paper there? And I don't know what that notice says. I'm going to prop this camera against something. Try to hold it still. But my camera won't get any tighter than that. So I don't know what that notice says. That's the best I can get on that notice. And I have no idea what it says. The last time they just ripped it off, and the truck has one on its windshield. See? Because they're literally parked right under that sign. Today I got to watch the school. See, buses pull up, clear up to that sign to drop off children at this school. Today I got to watch the buses have trouble, and kids were actually getting off in the street, which really pissed me off. And even I called parking enforcement for the school, and I'm guessing the bus drivers and the school called parking enforcement as well. But I did too, because I had to watch the children get off in the street, because the school buses couldn't pull up far enough, and we had parents parked all the way back there, letting their children off in the street. And it was pissing me off, because that would have made me so angry. I mean, you know, there's places to park past that sign. As you can see, the sign is right there. But there's parking there behind the trailer, and there's parking all the way down the block. You see what I'm saying? It's not like he couldn't park that trailer, 6 feet that way, and then park his truck back there. So I don't understand why he parked his truck here, when majority of the time they park their trailers or their trucks. See how tore up their grass is over there? It's because they pull their trucks up there and load it and unload it and load it and unload it full of all this crap that's in their truck. See, that truck's full of crap, and that truck's full of crap. They're still doing their salvaging operations. They're just doing it out front now. They can't do it out back. But, because they're supposed to lay low or whatever. And, the fact is they're doing it out front now and from the side of the house. And so they always have their trucks parked on the side of the house over there. So I'm not sure why he parked his truck out there. But I don't think those notices are tickets. I think it's just a notice. And like I said, that trailer's been there now for over a month. Month and a half, almost 2 months now. And there was one on this piece right here, and they just pulled it right off, and now there's one there. So, and that's the first time I've seen this truck get it, and it's parked up there. So, and it's almost 11 o'clock in the morning. Nobody's out and about. There was nobody out and about yesterday. And again, I don't know why he parked his truck there instead of on that patch that's all dirt now over there. Have no idea why he's parked over there. And, like I said, that arrow points this way. So why not park your truck on that side of your trailer? Why not? Why not push that trailer? I understand it's got a flat tire, but why not push it 6 feet that way, so that the buses have this full area to let those children off, unless you just feel like causing mayhem and being complete pains in the ass. I feel like that's all they are. Just complete pains in the ass. I don't get it. Just don't get it. I just don't get it. They don't think about other people. They don't care. They couldn't care less. And like I said, they just ripped that last notice off, and I have no idea what those notices say. And I don't feel like getting up there and trying to find out what those notices say. It's not worth my time. So, but it is still it's November, and we got a little frost last night. But as you can see, it's still a pretty day. Blue skies, still real nice. So, sunlight. Glare of the sun. It's not the sun, it's just the glare of the sun. So, still doing real nice on the streets. You know, no snow yet, so. There's Daisy. I don't know. I just don't know about our neighbors. I don't understand them at all. I put up new pictures of the kids. Thought I'd show you guys. Benjamin. Maddie. Adam. Katie. I'm charging my Nook because today is infusion day. And so I'm going to read when I go. Give my hands. There's a picture of me and my brothers and my mom and dad. You've seen them my mom and dad when they were younger. There they are. Daddy and mommy. At their graduation. Those are their graduation pictures. This is, I don't know, probably 10 years ago, at least. But I was going to show you guys something. My mommy's graduation picture.
What? Just want to know where you're going.
Check it out.
None of your business. Why? Because I'm not your girlfriend.
And my daughter and my mama. Don't they look alike?
That's him?
Look at that round face. Round face, same smile. The eyes. She definitely looks like my mama. Look at that nose. And she doesn't think she looks like her grandma at all. She definitely looked like my mama, especially at graduation. This was her graduation photo. And that was my mama's graduation photo. The round face, the smile, the nose. She definitely has her grandma's looks. So, my little girl. So pretty. Anyway, oops. It doesn't have a stand-in back. It broke. Oh no, this one never had the stand-in back. So, I just got her propped. There you go. Next pose. My adipose. This is not the one. This is one that was an option for his graduation picture. It's not one we chose. I don't believe. It's the one I chose to keep. And this is one that we did when they at their senior prom. And I made them put their hands up on their chest, as you can see. And that was just, no, they're not saying the Pledge of Allegiance. It's showing their rings. See, they all had their graduation rings on, or their senior rings. Adam and Ben have the exact same colors because Adam and Ben were born in October, 2 days apart. And then Matthew has his, which is a different color because he was born in December. So, Ben is 10/11, Adam's 10/14, and Matt is 12/10. So, you can tell I'm very proud of my kids. They are my life, even though they're not around me. I try to keep them around me as much as I possibly can. So, I'm just preparing stuff. I was going to show you Eric's graduation announcements showed up. So I'm getting those ready. Oh, I have a procedure coming up. Hospital procedure coming up for Rockwood. Wonderful things like a colonoscopy. Here they are.
for ITT. So they're not real, you know, they don't say his name or anything. They're just blank inside. We're going to put a picture of him in there. You saw the pictures I took and stuff. So it just says, has the gold medallion. And then, of course, the envelopes you put him in. And then the mailing envelopes. And then the ITT gold seal that you put on the outside. So I've got to fill him with his pictures. We've got to go get those printed off. And get his picture put inside with a, I've got a small poem I'm putting in, I think, on the inside of this page here. And then this side will just be his picture, I think, or vice versa. Anyway, get those mailed off. So I've got everybody's address ready. And I'm getting those transferred to a book over here so that Eric will, you know, and the kids will always have everybody's address. Oh, yep, there's my book down here. So that we'll always have everybody's address. You know, I call it my medicine journal. So that should anything ever happen to me and I can't speak for myself, the kids will always know what medicine I'm taking. But this is my, got everybody's address. You can't see that too closely. But anyway, getting that all wrote down. Getting everything figured out for my, there's my information for my procedure coming up. I get to have my colonoscopy done the day before Thanksgiving. Oh, won't that be nifty? I'll be all cleaned out and ready for Thanksgiving. Pa, what you playing with? I think he's playing with his leopard. Aw, you being nice to your leopard. Look at your little face. Sprout, hi. Hi. He's getting used to the camera, guys. Oh. Oh, no, we're not going to watch that. I don't know. Daisy's eating her food. Hi. I've had their Fido fleeces out. This one is Sprouts. His little Fido fleece. Because it's been down in the 30s. This one, believe it or not, used to be Sprouts. When we first got him, he was so tiny. You know, he's pretty little. And we, you know, now it's Daisy's. When she's fully, and she's got her winter fur, it fits her pretty good. Now, when we shave her, of course it doesn't. And she doesn't need it when she's fully shaved. Look how tiny it is. But anyway, this is also her Fido fleece. And then this one, we call it the clown coat. This one is Dusty's. But Dusty is also, because he doesn't have, you know, he's got such fine hair, that really silky, fine hair. Oh, he might be in my room. He likes to go cuddle in my room. He messed up my bed. See his little nest right here? He's not in there. So he must be with Benjamin. He stays in I keep him in a little sweater that I made. And it's actually, was made for my Bijan, who was actually Bobo's mom. Bobo and her are both passed away now. He's by the heater in Ben's room. And he wears a little pink sweater all the time. Daisy, stop picking on him. Let's see. There he is in his little pink sweater. He wears that all the time because he's cold. All the time. He's next to Ben's space heater. Come on. Daisy, Sprout, leave him alone. He stays, gotta empty a recyclable. Anyway. So, that's about all that I'm doing today is trying to get ready for my infusion and writing out a card for Bree. That's the card I'm sending Bree for the kids because I'm mailing her blankets today. There they are, all ready to go. 1, 2, 3. Gonna mail those today. to Cindy's and Tony's. I won't be mailing the, I'll be mailing the, oh, sorry, trying to mute the TV. I'll be mailing the, graduation stuff later on. I'm not mailing those yet. I'll do those. I was trying to decide. Probably tomorrow or Wednesday. Probably tomorrow. We gotta have me and Ben will have the car tomorrow as well. I forgot I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Blood draw for my, check my blood thinners and stuff like that, because I've got a lot of preparation work I have to do, because there's all kinds of stuff I can't take just before the colonoscopy, so I've got to let all my doctors know what I can and cannot take. And they've got to tell me what I can and cannot, you know, how to handle the situation prior to the colonoscopy. God, that sounds horrible, but I haven't had one in like 10 years. And because of the RA and the fact I've had cancer 3 times in my life and things like that, and it was all down in those areas and things like that, they've got to go in and check and make sure everything's all right. But anyway, so I found out that Jake's blanket was sent from Cheyenne, from her mom's. So I'm just waiting to find out if, from my daughter, if the package was received by Jake, and hopefully I'll have a picture of Charlie. Maybe not in the hat. I didn't know Charlie was going to be 9 pounds. Oh my God, such a chunky baby. But that's Jake. She cooks the good ones. She cooks really good babies. But anyway, hopefully I'll have a picture for you soon of Charlie, at least with her blanket. I'm not sure she'll fit the hat, but we'll at least have a picture of her with the blanket. I hope. And then I hope I can show you guys pictures of Preston and Bonnie and Olivia with their blankets. And I hope they like them. I really hope they like them. Like I said, their grandma, Cindy's mom, my sister-in-law, Tony's wife, she was such a great lady. She's still alive. She's got real bad dementia, but she could crochet. Oh, that woman could crochet like you wouldn't believe. And I don't even compare, you guys. I am literally seriously an amateur at crocheting. I create something, I take it apart. I create something, I take it apart. It's literally a lot of trial and error for me. My poor hands, they don't look bad right now. The Celebrex has really helped. The diclofenac or the Voltran gel that they put me on has really helped. All the pain I've been having, finding out that it's all about this mix of this new connective tissue disorder, disease. It's really, I guess it has a lot to do with a lot of the symptoms I've been having. So, at least that helped figure out what's been going on with me and what all has been happening. And why I've been having symptoms, these weird symptoms that made no sense in any case. But I hope to put those pictures up for you, at least show you what I've gotten for pictures, things like that. In any case, my neighbors, although their backyard, sorry, turning the camera around, although their backyards have gotten better, it's nice and clean, and it's stayed clean, and all the things like that. I don't know if you can see that they've done damage to the front yard, and they're still doing their salvaging thing and all of that. And I don't know how great they're going to, they're still causing problems, mostly for the kids. And that really upsets me. I don't want any child to get hit, and I hate
the fact that these children had to, like I said, was standing out there this morning watching because I'd heard from the school. The school had come over and asked if I knew who owned those vehicles, and I did. And they just asked if, if I knew who owned those vehicles and why they were parking them as they were parking them, and all I could tell them is, yeah, I know who owned them. I have no idea why they're parking them the way they're parking them, and things like that. But doing more writing, getting things done. Anyway. So when I went out this morning to watch what was going on, I was really pretty pissed off watching those children have to exit buses into the street. I just think, they're very, shitty of them to not even think of the children. And I know they have, at least the daughter over there has children, and that's a grandma sitting over there, she has grandchildren. She has children of her own. That's who's living there, and they don't even consider it, and it's pretty shitty of them to not even consider it. So anyway, looks like I'm only missing 1, 2, 3, maybe 3 or 4 addresses, and then I will be able to get Eric's ITT graduation thing sent off, and we'll be on the ball. So I hope everybody has a very, very wonderful Monday. And I'm going to get off and finish doing what I'm doing before I have to wake Ben up and get off to my infusion. So, love and hugs to everybody. Please stay warm, because I bet it's snowing wherever you're at. And I hope you all stay safe. Bye.